Next up, we will go to, this is another London game, I believe, correct?
Yes.
It is Jaguars at Chicago Bears. Quarterbacks here. We have the best and worst matchups pretty much. Second worst for Trevor Lawrence, best for Caleb Williams. I can tell you, as someone who's written several sit start player to target type articles in the last 24 hours, start every goddamn bear you roster.
I saw that
fucking matchups. I literally, my sit start, I do my matchup article that comes out tomorrow, and I have a must start or a start of the week at each position. Of my 4 must starts, 3 of them are Bears, and the only one who's not is the tight end. So my must start in this is Caleb Williams, DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore. Start your fucking Bears. What do you think about the quarterbacks?
This is what we want for Caleb Williams, coming off a really good matchup. I have him inside my top 12. He's quarterback 12. I'm riding with Caleb Williams against the Jacksonville defense, which just really struggled. Lawrence, it's just a terrible matchup. We've seen Jacksonville's defense. We've seen Chicago's defense. They're one of the best in the NFL. It's going to be really difficult. He's going to need someone like BTJ to really step up this week because, I don't think he's going to be able to do it on his own. So Lawrence is like quarterback 20 for me. He's fine. You could play him, but I would more or less like to avoid him.
Yep. Same. You can run on this Bears defense, which we'll talk about in a second, because you cannot throw on them. So you pretty much have to run on them. Trevor Lawrence, I'm debating between him and Deshaun Watson this week. So he's down bad in this matchup. It's a rough one. Caleb Williams, on the other hand, he had a really good matchup last week. He's got 2 or 3 more matchups that are great right in a row. So he's going to keep rolling, keep progressing before it gets tougher for him in the second half of the season. So keep rolling him out there. He is QB9 for me this week.
Love it.
Running backs, 10th best matchup for the Jags, 6th best for the Bears. So we've got ETN, Bigsby, Roschon, DeAndre Swift. I guess we have Khalil Herbert in there. I feel like Swift may actually be my highest. Swift is my highest at 12. I think it's probably ETN next. It is ETN at 19. That's scary as hell. Roschon at 29. Bigsby, I need to move way up unless I've missed him here. Did I miss Bigsby here? Anyways, Bigsby is somewhere in the RB2 range. I don't know. I guess I just haven't moved him up yet. He needs to be moved up. What do you guys think here?
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear about ETN and how involved he's going to be this week because he's still dealing with that shoulder injury, so it's TBD. If Bigsby does start, he's going to be pushing top 15 for me. I'm just waiting to see how this plays out. So they're both in the late 20s. But yeah, you're firing up DeAndre Swift.
Everybody.
So this is the thing with DeAndre Swift. It would not surprise me if it burns because he's DeAndre Swift and he has issues. But the last couple of weeks, his usage has been out of control. I'm riding with it because he's just really using the pass game. So, yeah, DeAndre Swift, he's a must start this week. And then, if you want to fire up Roschon on the flex, you could definitely do it if you're expecting some late touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is for Roschon, right? We've seen him get in the end zone. I believe it's 3 over the last 2 games. He's going to do it again. He's going to score at least once here. DeAndre Swift, I love both of these Bears running backs. I love both of these Jags running backs in this matchup because they're going to have to use them with Christian Kirk and Brian Thomas Jr. Kirk will be blanketed. Thomas Jr. might get loose once or twice there. But I don't know what we're doing here with Evan Ingram. I'm not sure what the reports are. The reports were kind of positive last week, then he didn't play. So it's possible he's close. It doesn't matter. It's the running backs here. And I am ridiculously high on Tank, assuming ETN's going to play. I got Tank right now as my RB18.
Nice. Love it. Are you confidently playing him if ETN does play?
Yes. I'm assuming ETN is playing at the moment.
Yep. Sweet.
Wide receivers, 26th best matchup for the Jags, best matchup for the Bears. We got Christian Kirk, BTJ, Gabe Davis on the Jags, Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze. I feel like my highest rank's going to be BTJ, but I think by the time I'm done... Oh, no, it's not. DJ Moore is wide receiver 4 for me. So, just saying. And then I have BTJ at 19. It's 19. So, what do you guys have?
Yeah, this is the problem with this matchup in particular. Outside wide receivers, I am not looking forward to this matchup because the Bears just simply squash it. It's really hard to pass on them. So BTJ moves into my wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 range this week. I love the talent. I just hate the matchup, and I really don't want to play him. So if I can avoid playing him this week, I will do that. But he's just on such a hot streak and he's playing so well. You can throw him out there. I totally get it. I would rather play Keenan Allen or Roma Dunze over him if I had the option to play the two. I have Roma Dunze there. Keenan Allen still dealing with the injuries and stuff. He hasn't been fully healthy, so I'm more bullish on Rome. And then like you could do Christian Kirk if you really want to, but he's like wide receiver 35 for me. I'm not super bullish on him either.
I have BTJ rest of the season, Rome and Dynasty.
Yeah, I would go. I think it's BTJ all around. He's proven it right now. I mean, Caleb will progress. This offense will progress. Keenan will leave. But rest of season, yeah, I'm going BTJ. He's just too necessary. Yeah. He's been too dominant. It doesn't matter. This is going to be a huge proving ground for him this week against this Bears secondary. We'll see how they'll try to put the clamps on him, and we'll see what he's able to put up. But yeah, I'm with you, Jesse. I have him ranked a lot lower. Christian Kirk, I don't even care where he's ranked. Just try and start somebody else. The only one you're firing up here is Brian Thomas. On the other side, DJ Moore is my wide receiver 2 on the week. We saw him do it last week in a revenge game against Carolina. The matchup's even better somehow against Jacksonville. So yeah, firing up DJ Moore, and then Rome is RB3 if you need, or wide receiver 3 if you need him.
Yeah, I would have him higher. The matchups are so good for the high-end wide receivers this week. Like the top 10 guys are just like, oh my God, I want to play all of them.
Yeah.
Tight ends, bad matchup for both. 25th best for the Jags, 17th best for the Bears. Evan Engram, don't know if he's going to play, or Brenton Strange. Either way, I guess you sub Brenton Strange in. And Cole Kmet. I feel like none of these guys are in my top 12, but they're probably all stream worthy. I have Kmet at 10. And I have both the Jags guys down in the low teens because I'm not sure what's going on here. I have Strange at 20. I have Engram at 18, but I don't really think Engram's going to play here. What are your thoughts?
I'm treating Strange basically similar to Evan Engram. He's been pretty productive when he's played for him. So if he does play another week, he's going to be borderline top 12 tight end just because, like, this is what we talk about tight ends. It's just not good overall. Once you get past, like, the top 8, it's like you're firing darts. Like, you're starting Cole Kmet, and he's dealing with a lot of target competition, those guys of the world. I think Kmet's a good tight end, but overall, yeah. Engram right now, I need to see. I'm TBD on those guys. One of them will be like top 14 for me. I just don't know who it's going to be because of the Engram injury, so I'm just waiting to hear.
Yep. I'm with you on Engram. I would love to play him. Not necessarily love to play him in this matchup, but I would just love to play him this season. Like, let's go, Evan Engram. Please come back. But yeah, in this matchup, I want Cole Kmet over Engram. Yep. Cole Kmet is my tight end 5. Like the things I'm considering are, do I want to play Brock Bowers against a really tough Pittsburgh defense, or Cole Kmet? Do I want to play Kyle Pitts, even though he's got Carolina, or Cole Kmet? And I keep coming out with Cole Kmet. Now, maybe he ends up 6 or 7 as we progress through the week. Laporta, Freiermuth, both have really good matchups who are below him at the moment. But Kmet has been doing it, and he's doing it on limited targets. So if he gets the targets in this one, if they funnel them to him, yeah, he's going to eat.
London game, yeah, jet lag. The defense is going to be jet lagged. They already sucked. So I don't know. I'm still firing up all the Bears here. Pick up Schultz, Steelers D or Eagles D. I know Schultz should have the opportunity. I think the Steelers and Eagles D might actually outproduce a tight end. So I go.
If you're looking for a tight end, I'm fine with Schultz because like you're down a wide receiver and Xavier Hutchinson is nothing. So like Schultz will get more looks. Like I'm fine treating him in this Cole Kmet range of players. Like I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, I don't mind Schultz. I'm playing the Steelers D over the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.